Good morning, students. Let us continue the class 3 transportation model. In previous class, we have gone through by northwest corner rule and least cost method for solving initial basic feasible solution. Now, today's class we discuss about third method, that is Vogel's approximation method. In Vogel's approximation method, it is also called as VAM method. Takes more time to get the initial basic feasible solution. The time consumed in obtaining the optimal solution is reduced. Thus, it is advised to obtain the initial basic feasible solution by VAM using the following procedure. First point, calculate the difference between the lowest and next higher cost for each row and column. These differences are called row and column penalties respectively. Write these differences alongside and respective row and column. Okay, next, second point, choose the row and column with the highest penalty. Allocate the maximum possible units to the cell with the lowest cost in the chosen row column. If the largest penalty is not unique, then choose from among the penalties. The row column having a cell with the lowest cost. If the problem, then select the row or column with the minimum cost from the cells where the more allocation can be made. If the problem is still not resolved, then choose arbitrarily. Third point, omit the satisfied row or column from the future consideration. Fourth point, repeat steps 1 and 3 till it can be exhausted. Okay, this is the procedure. See, once again I'll repeat. Student, last class we are gone through northwest corner rule and least cost method and also balanced problem and unbalanced problem. What is a balanced problem? The balanced problem, if supply is equal to demand, then it is a balanced problem. If supply is not equal to demand, then it is called as unbalanced problem. We are solved many problems on initial basic feasible solution by northwest corner rule and as well as least cost method rule by using balanced problem, by using unbalanced problem. In the exam, if in the question paper, if the examiner will ask to solve the problem by initial basic feasible solution by northwest corner, you have to choose that method only. If they ask by least cost method, you have to use that method only. If they ask VAM method, you have to solve by VAM method only. If they don't ask anything, you choose according to your convenient, which is method is you are frequently, you can get it. Let us continue the class. Vogel's approximation method. This method also takes a cost into account in allocation. 5 steps are involved in applying this VAM method. First step, determine the difference between the lowest two cells in the row or and column including dummies. Step 2, Identify the row or column with the largest difference. Ties may be broken arbitrarily. Step 3. Allocate as much as possible to the lowest cost cell in the row or column with the highest difference if the two or more differences are equal. Allocate as much as possible to the lowest cost cell in these rows or columns. Step 4. Stop the process if all the rows or column requirements are met. If not, go to the next step. Step 5. Recalculate the difference between the two lowest cells remaining in all the rows and columns. Any row and column with zero supply or demand should not be used in calculating further difference. Then go to step 2. Okay. The Gould's approximation method usually procedures are optimal or nearer to optimal starting solution. One should found that WAM yields the optimum solution in 80% of the sample problems tested. Okay. First example. If example, factory takes 16 rupees rupees per kilometer transportation cost per truck for supply of bricks. Following is the requirement of bricks on various sites with respective distance from the warehouses. This is the problem where sites and warehouses. Here the sites is the value, the availability value is given, a requirement value is also given, and the matrix is 3/4 matrix. Okay. Now, unit cost of single truck transport is equal to 17 into traveling distance. You convert this into single digit and write down the 17 into traveling distance per kilometer. Now you rewrite the problem in the according to our convenient way in the matrix form, that is sites and warehouses. The cost is given 2317 1061 5859 and availability is 6110. Requirements are 7532. Now first step, what we have to do, we have to check is it the balanced problem, unbalanced problem. How to check the unbalanced problem? Availability should be equal to requirement. Add all availabilities. Availabilities are 6, 1, 10. Add it. You will get, after adding, you will get 17. Requirement is 7532. After adding all these, you will get 17. And then afterwards you will get the 17. Supply is equal to requirement. You will get 17. It is a balanced problem. Note that it is a balanced problem. Now you should go for optimal basic feasible. You can proceed the problem by finding the basic feasible solution by WAM method. Initial basic feasible solution by using WAM method. Listen carefully. Here, factories factory and requirements and values are given. First, penalties. In the penalties, what we have to do, we find the maximum penalty. Here in this method, first we have to select which is the we find out the penalties. First, minimum value. Which is the minimum value in this problem, in the minimum cost value in this problem? Here minimum value is 2. You select next minimum value. What is the next minimum value? Is 3. Then you find put the penalty. 2 minus 3 is equal to 1. You write down 1 as a penalty. Then second minimum value you have to select. Second minimum value in the second column, find out the minimum value. What is the minimum value? Minimum value is 0. First minimum value is 0 and second minimum value is 1. Subtract it, will get 1. Then again you put it 1 as a penalty. Same procedure you follow in for the third. You will get penalty is 3. Okay. Next, you come to the column wise. Here penalty is, first minimum value is 1. Second minimum value is 2. Subtract it, you will get penalty is 1. First minimum value is 0. Second minimum value is 3. That is, subtract it, you will get 3. Repeat the process. Same way you have to repeat the process. Now listen carefully. In the penalties, in the row wise penalties and column wise penalties, which is the maximum penalty is available? 6 is the maximum penalty. Okay. For the 6 minimum in the row, you have to select. In this row, you have to select which is the minimum cost. Minimum cost is 2. Minimum cost is 1. Minimum cost is 1. Okay. In the minimum cost 1, minimum cost is 1. You have to allocate 1. Then here you have to in the requirements, you have to remove 2 minus 1, you will get 1 is the remaining available. You have to cancel. Understand? You have to allocate. Then you go to the next you remove entire this column. Afterwards you rewrite the matrix again. After rewriting the matrix, what you have to do? Again you have to repeat the process by finding the penalties. Here first minimum value and second minimum value, you will get penalty is 3. First minimum value, second minimum value, penalty is 5. First minimum value, subtract second minimum value, 4 penalty. First minimum value minus second minimum value, you will get penalty is 2. Then again you repeat here. First minimum value, second minimum value, penalty is 5. First minimum value, second minimum value, penalty is 1. Next, first minimum value, second minimum value, penalty is 4. Here, note that point. Here in this second penalties, what we have got? The penalty is 5 you have got in the column. Penalty 5 we got in the row. Which one you have to select? Any one you can select. Any one you select. Okay, I have selected first this one. I have selected. We are allocated 3, which is the minimum cost in this column. For that we have allocated next minimum value we are allocated. For the 5 we are allocated 3. Then we'll repeat the process, still it continues the entire, completes the basic feasible solution. Afterwards find the transportation distance 1 into 1, 3 into 5, 2 into 1, 5 into 6, 15 into 3, 9 into 1, that is 102 kilometers. Understood? This is the problem. Next I'll repeat the next problem. Here this is the problem 3 by 4 matrix. Okay, here the problem is D1, D2, D3, D4 and requirements are 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here unit cost values are given. Availability is given, requirement is given. Availability 30, 50, 20. Requirements are, it is 20, 40, 30, 10. Note that point, it is not 4, it is 20, 40, 30, 10. Now add all the, first what we have to do, we have to prepare the matrix. You systematically follow the rules. We have to prepare the matrix. Write down the matrix by D1, D2, D3, D4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And availability you write down 30, 50, 20. Okay. Requirements you write down. It is not 4, it is 20. I already, you correct it please. Okay. 20, 40, 30, 10. First what we have to check the problem, is it balanced problem or unbalanced problem. Okay. Now add all the availables 30, 50, 20. You'll get 100. Okay. Now requirements you add all you had 20, 40, 30, 10, 100. It is supply is equal to demand. Then it is a balanced problem. Now you have to continue the problem by finding the initial basic feasible solution by VAM method. Okay. Now make a row difference. Which is the minimum value here? 1 is the minimum value. Second minimum value is another 1. You make a difference, that is a 0. Now minimum value is 2. 1. Next minimum value is 2. Write down the difference, that is a 1. Next, first minimum value is 2. What is the next minimum value is 4. That is 2. Now you come to the column difference. Row difference is over. Now you come to the column difference. Column difference. First minimum value is 1. Second minimum value is 3. 2 you'll get. 2 next you'll get 2 minus 2, 0. 1 minus 2, that is 1. 2 minus 3, that is 3. Now in the penalty you have to check out. In the penalty, check out which is the highest penalty here. Which is the highest penalty here? Highest penalty is 3 at D4. Okay. Here in the D4, in this column, you select which is the minimum cost. In the entire column, which is the minimum cost is available, you check out. 1 is the minimum cost. Note that point. Listen carefully. It is 1 is the minimum cost. For that, what is the requirement is available? What is the availability is? Availability is 50. requirement is 10. Which is the minimum value here? 10. We can allocate 10. Okay, for minimum cost matrix. After allocating 10, it's become 0. Here remaining becomes 0. Here 50 minus 10, you will get 40. 40. You keep remaining 40 aside by putting one cross line. Okay, next. Here entire this row, this column we have to eliminate. No need of assigning. In a requirement it is already satisfied. Okay, here it is satisfied. You leave this entire column. You come to the next. You proceed the problem. Again 1 minus 1 minimum cost, 1 minus 1, that is the row difference is 0. Okay, next 2 minus 1, 2 minus 3, 1 difference. We have to find out the penalties. Second penalties are written in the second floor bracket. Note that point, student. Listen carefully. Next 4 minus 2, that is a 2 you will get here. 3 minus 1 minus 3, 2. 2 minus 2, again 0. 2 minus 1, 1. Which is the highest? Here in this problem, you see the penalties. Row difference, column difference are also called as penalties. Note that point. In the penalties, in the second penalties, in the third row we got penalties 2. Okay. In the column also you got 2. Okay. What we have to do? We have to select the 2 equal penalties are we got it. We got, no? You select anyone you can select. I am going to select column difference 2 is a maximum penalty here. That I am going to select. What is the requirement is available? 20 is a requirement. In the here, which first you have to select which is the minimum cost here. 1 is the minimum cost. Okay, 1 is the minimum cost. For minimum cost, what is the requirement is 20 here. Availability is 30. How much you can assign here? You can assign 20 here. After assigning 20, it is 0. Here 10 is remaining in the availability. Write on, put a one cross mark and put it what is the remaining availability is here. You write down. Understood? Next, leave this column also. D1 column you leave it and D2 column you leave it. Next, you have to find out the penalties for only D2 and D3 and all remaining rows and columns. Next, 2 minus 1, that is 1. 3 minus 2, that is 1. Next, 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2, you will get 3. Here again, you find out. Here, 2 minus 2. 2 minus 2, 0. And here it is one more allocation you can do here, 10. It is entirely satisfied. Here entirely is satisfied. Only you have to eliminate one row, first row and first column, and remaining you have to select for the third optimal solution, and then you have to remaining things we have to allocate. After allocating this, you are going to get, find the total cost is 1 into 20. 1 into 10, 3 into 20, 2 into 10, 1 into 10, 2 into 20, and you write down the total cost. Okay. Let us come to the third problem. Third problem, the matrix is given. The matrix is given here. To make here, note that point in this problem, one dummy row is available. Dummy row is available. Where is zeros are available, you take it that zeros as 0. Where m is available, you leave that m as usual, and then you solve the problem. Okay. Now, in this problem, see here, destinations and sources. How many destinations are available? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many sources are available? 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a D is a dummy. Where M is available, you write down same M in the same way. Same M you have to replace. Where 0 is available, you have to replace the 0. Okay. You have to continue the process. Repeat the steps. First, what we have to do? What we have to do? We have to prepare the matrix. After preparing the matrix, write down all the availabilities and all the requirements. After writing all availability and requirements, first you have to check out is it balanced problem or unbalanced problem. It is a balanced problem, and then you have to repeat the steps. First you have to make a row difference. What is the minimum value here? 13 is a minimum. Next minimum value 17. Row difference write down. First value minimum value is 13, and second minimum value is 14. Write down the difference. Here 19, 19. You make it 0, or 0, 0. You make it 0. That is difference. Here 14 minimum value 14 minus 16 2. Here minimum value is 0, and next minimum value is 14. Write down 14. Here 13 minus 13 0. 0 minus 19 19. 0 minus 15 15. Here you are prepared the mat. Which is the maximum penalty is here? It is available in the column. In the column, check out. In the fourth column, minimum cost is 0. What is the available? Demand is available, 30 is available. In the same column, what is the supply is available? 50 is available. You have to assign 30 for low cost. Okay. In the low cost, you have to assign for this. Okay. And you have to repeat the steps again and again. You have to maximum for the it is satisfied. You have to remove the fourth column. Write down the matrix again. You have to write down the matrix. 1, repeat the matrix. 1, 2, 3, 5. 4 it is already exhausted. Then you have to leave that fourth column and write down fifth column. Again you have to write down the penalties. 13 minus 3 is a 13 minus 16 is a 3, and penalty is 0 0. Write down all the penalties. Here penalty is 2. Here penalty is 14. Penalty is 0, and penalty is 15. Now what we have to do? In the fourth column, highest penalty is available. What is the cost is 0. Now again we have to, for this we have to assign maximum. What is available? Supply is 20 and availability is 60. Maximum you have to assign. You repeat the process again and again. All the satisfaction is come. The supply should be equal to demand is already satisfied in the matrix, and you find out the total cost. Then You repeat the process again and again. Today's class, what we have discussed? We have discussed the VAM method. Previous class we have discussed northwest corner rule, least cost method, unbalanced problem, balanced problem, and then now it is a VAM method. VAM method is a very important. Many times this question is asked in the question paper. Solve the optimal solution by initial basic feasible solution by VAM method only. VAM, you should learn VAM method very correctly because the VAM method is very useful to further classes. Try to solve more number of problems by VAM method because optimal in upcoming classes we are going to solve the problems by VAM method, and by solving the VAM method problems we are going to test for optimality test. Okay, optimality test. Be careful and go through the all the methods. One more thing, yesterday I have uploaded one assignment. I told you to solve the three problems I have given. All the three problems I told you to solve by northwest corner rule, least cost method rule, and also by VAM method also you have to solve. Okay, all these problems you should solve by three methods. Then we should next class is fourth class is very important. I am going to teach you how to find the optimality test. Okay, listen that optimality test. In the optimality test, two methods are available. One is Modi method, modified distribution method, and stepped stone method. For your syllabus, it is only method modified Modi method is all available. I am going to teach Modi method, and you listen that Modi method is also called as UV method. Note that point, UV method. Once again, you should go through by in the you should go through in the previous classes. You came to know very clearly. Okay, hope you understood very nicely. Thank you. Have a nice day. Okay, bye.